Hey, loan officers, listen. Products, pricing, turn times, and the people that you work with are not only the things that matter for the second half of 2021, but this is what you want for your career. Make sure you're working with the right products, people, pricing, and turn times. Not for a moment, but in perpetuity. We can help you with that if you'd like to find out some options. All you have to do is click this banner right down below, and we will have a very, very discreet conversation about what can make your origination business better. Now on with the show. I don't know if you know this, but Opendoor is now offering discounted real estate services. You see, if you sell your house to Opendoor, they're going to take 7.5% right off the top. We'll call that a commission. Though you can see this actual Opendoor fee on an actual transaction, well, they call the 7.5%. Well, they call the 7.5% commission an experience charge. Turns out it's $19,434 in this case. Then Opendoor charged $6,210 for an SCRB repairs. Have no idea what that is, but it comes in at about another 3%. And then you can also see right here, again, from an actual Opendoor closing sheet, that they also charge $4,858.50 for the Opendoor market risk fee. That comes in at about 2.5%. Once again, I have no idea what any of these fees are for. Maybe the last one is, hey, listen guys, buying a house is risky. We're gonna charge you $4,800 for that.
So in this actual Opendoor transaction, they charge the seller about 12.5%. Not 5 or 6 or even 7.5. No, their fees. Opendoor's fees in this case, about 12.5%. That's way over 2 times the amount any real estate agent would ever charge you. Okay, so now hold on to that 12.5% in your mind. We're gonna come back to that. So this is the high cost of tech. And you know what, guys? It just stinks, doesn't it? But you'll be happy to know Opendoor has a new wrinkle. That's right, a new option. And here it is. So now Opendoor says, if you want to maximize your sales price, see that? You can sell your home in a traditional fashion, like with a real estate agent. But in this case, they say you should work with an Opendoor agent. Now, why? Well, because they're only going to charge you in this scenario 5%, not the 6% like all these sleazy real estate agents out there, which by the way is another lie from Opendoor, because on average, a real estate agent is going to charge you a tad over 5%. But more importantly, the realtor fee is negotiable and the average fluctuates all the time, every year, as the market changes. But moving on here. Now it's kind of funny in a horrifying sort of way. You see, Opendoor says if you want to maximize your profits, don't sell the house to us. And the reason is Opendoor doesn't give full value when they buy that home. So they say sell with an agent. Just use an Opendoor agent. So in the previous scenario, not only does the seller pay 12.5%, but they get less than a full price offer. Again, hold on to this point because we're going to come back to this as well.
Frank, here's the thing that I don't get. In a market where houses are basically selling themselves overnight, why would anybody cut their profits this significantly by using one of these fintech companies? Makes no sense to me.
No idea.
So to only pay 5%, all you have to do is use an Opendoor real estate agent. That's what they want you to know. Okay. I'd like you to meet somebody right now. Her name is Kim Clear. She's the Opendoor broker of record for the area of Atlanta, Georgia. Between April 2020 and the end of March this year, Opendoor sold 1,613 homes listed on First Multiple Listing Services, and the Greater Atlanta Region's National Association of Realtors endorsed Spot for Home Listings. Now, of those sales, Clear was the listing agent for 1,213 of the 1,613 deals. This is according to the FMLS data. Clear sold more than 3 homes per day every single day of the year. But Clear was mostly invisible to buyers' agents. You see, in fact, agents didn't know who at Opendoor they'd get routed toward, a process they compared to dealing with an unevenly run DMV.
3 deals a day routed to who knows where, like dealing with a bad DMV. I guess it's what Opendoor calls a personal touch.
So with Opendoor, this is the new and improved 5% option, right? The other option is just working with, I don't know, how about a traditional real estate agent? See, they're not going to gouge, they're not the bad DMV, and charge about the same. By the way, kind of scary that this one Opendoor broker closed 3 deals a day for an entire year. Now, here's the thing with that. There's only room for one agent in this scenario, so no spreading the wealth out amongst the real estate community, which is unhealthy, and Opendoor is keeping most of the profits. So the proceeds from these transactions are not staying in Atlanta and the Atlanta area and getting recirculated in the local community. No, it's off to my neck of the woods here in San Francisco, California. And here's a great way of putting it if you're an agent working in a different market. If you want to support San Francisco over your city, list with Opendoor. So now let's get back to the 12.5%.
We went through and read the Opendoor Q4 2020 results report. Now, this is not intended for consumers or realtors. No, it's intended for Opendoor's real client. That would be their shareholders. Now, here's what they said about their profit margin. Get a load of this, and this is verbatim.
For the fourth quarter, GAAP or GAAP gross profits was $38.4 million or 15.4% of total revenues. That would be 15.4%. So if you had a $100,000 house and you charged 5%, you would make $5,000. If you had a $100,000 house and you charged 15.4%, you would make $15.4,000. Opendoor's earnings report match exactly the settlement statement that we read at the beginning of this show.
So they buy it at a reduced price and charge over 15%.
Yep.
Great deal. So in the net sheet that we showed you, where the fees to the seller were about 15%, turns out that's what Opendoor does indeed average. And this is on top of that low ball offer. Brilliant.
And they're growing, guys. They're spreading. They plan on opening in over 20 markets this year. And you all fiddle while Rome burns.
Oh, and here's the thing. Loan officers, lenders, mortgage companies. Opendoor, of course, has a mortgage division where they're priced very competitively right now. The largest area for growth for these fintech companies is indeed the mortgage space. So for the sake and health of your profession, keep your past, existing, and future clients away from the likes of Opendoor and all other real estate-based tech companies. You want a tech-based real estate company, not a real estate-based tech company when it comes to your clients' well-being and your well-being.
Isn't that absolutely insane? And they are spreading like locusts. This is not good. I'm telling you, real estate agents, lenders, title, escrow appraisers, everybody, even your average person who's trying to buy or sell a house, share this video. Share it. People need to understand that if you get caught in this little confusing maze called Opendoor, that it can cost you a whole bunch of money that you simply don't need to pay. So share the video. And if you're meeting us for the first time, hit that subscribe button. You'll see our cheery faces every day of the week.